I spent the last 3 days of my life deleting text messages I never sent. Drafts to my boss, to a woman, to a guy who owes me money. My thumbs would write out the perfect, scathing thing, and my brain would freeze. That's the silence that costs you. What I'm about to tell you will decide whether you are the person who freezes or the person who built the room you were standing in. You know the feeling. Your chest gets tight when the pause goes on a beat too long. You hear your own voice, and it sounds like a question. You watch someone else steer the entire room with a quiet look and a few words, and the knot in your stomach tells you a game is being played where you don't even know the rules. You are the replaceable one, the agreeable one, the one whose consent is assumed. You leave conversations feeling hollow, knowing you gave up more ground. If you click off this video right now, that game keeps running on you forever. You will be the board they play on. I lost a $15,000 contract because I filled a silence with a lower number. I watched the other guy just sit there, saying nothing, until I cracked and bid against myself. That receipt is in the ledger. The lesson cost 15 grand. Starting tonight, you architect the room. Here are the 6 rules. The first trick is presuppositional framing. This is cognitive ease. Your brain wants to accept a premise to avoid the mental work of rejecting it. Stop asking for permission. Start embedding the outcome in your language. Instead of, "Can we discuss a raise?" you say, "As we finalize my promotion to lead, what's the new compensation structure?" You presuppose the promotion is done. The burden of dismantling your frame is now on them. The second is strategic pacing and leading. This is the law of reciprocity and similarity attraction weaponized. You first pace by mirroring their energy and words to build trust. You're right, budget is the absolute priority. Then once you have that yes pattern, you lead. Given that, the premium package is actually the most cost-efficient path. They agreed with you already, so the switch feels natural. Your move is to catch the tempo shift. If someone agrees too much, then pivots. Anchor back to your original point. Third is the calculated pause. This is pure pressure through silence, exploiting the Zeigarnik effect. Your brain's hatred for unresolved tension. After you state a firm position, you shut up. You hold eye contact. The silence makes them desperate to fill it, often with a concession. In any negotiation, after your final offer, you stop talking. The defense is to label it. Meet their eyes, stay calm, and say, "I'm comfortable with the quiet while you think it over." You reverse the pressure. The fourth rule is Kino-Escalation with Deniability. This triggers authority bias through touch. A shoulder pat, a guide on the back. It establishes dominance under the cover of camaraderie. It bonds and disarms. In a group, someone might touch your arm to agree, then use that connection to physically pull you aside. Your defense is a subtle, non-confrontational break. Shift your weight, use a two-handed gesture, reclaim your space without making it a thing. 5 is the Information Asymmetry Loop. This is an audit. They ask a question they already know the answer to, not for information, but to test your honesty or watch you squirm. It establishes them as the examiner. If someone asks, "Walk me through your client costs," and you know they have the report, they rooping you. Counter with a reflective question. To give you a useful answer, which part of the funnel is your main concern? You bounce the audit back. 6 is the false concession. This is the contrast principle and reciprocity in one move. They loudly give up something trivial to create a social debt for the thing they really want. You're right, we can delay the logo colors by a week. My team will absorb that. So we start the full build Monday, right? You feel you won, so you agree. Your defense is segmentation. Thanks on the colors. Let's decide on the build, start separately. If you are still watching this, you are already in the 10% who want to just consume, they'll apply. The other 90% left, because the truth made their skin crawl. Most channels would sell you the $997 Conversation God course after a video like this. Cope Ledger does not sell anything. No course, no mentorship, no apply to work with me Discord. We keep the receipts. We do not run the scam. The choice is yours. Stay the agreeable, predictable board everyone plays on, or become the one who designs the game. 1 year from now, you will either be in the same spot, or you will be the person who decided tonight. Subscribe to Cope Ledger. Every week, I autopsy the specific cope that's costing you the life you keep telling people you want. If this just made you angry, hit dislike. It tells me you needed it most. Comment the last time you filled a silence with a concession. Be specific. I'll know if you were lying. The loudest statement is the one you never have to make.